like the eagle from this house. Definitely needed to come back though. I'm not gonna lie, the auto mount definitely needed to come back. Unusable door. That made no sense. So yeah, they dropped one ball in the field. It's your Xbox that's down. You go to work and get a new Xbox. You still trying to play on the same original old ass Xbox, nigga. That's like expecting Xbox 360 network to be up. It's not going to happen.
Show me. Too cold. My blood freezes.
Last updated 2 minutes ago.
なんと7代目のチャクラを分け与えて強引に接続してしまうとはこの発想はありませんでしたよ。
カーギどうだ
Yeah, my Xbox Live is down.
Did you run out of live?
No, it's still not live. It's just,
It's saying Xbox network itself is down right now.
yeah, it does that a lot with my Xbox for some reason. I think it's my internet.
It's your Xbox.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, listen, brother. When your birthday come around, actually, to be honest, yo, I can send you my Xbox if you want, because you gotta know that your Xbox it's not gonna last much longer.
What is it, a 1 or a Series X or something?
Mine is the 1S.
1S?
Yeah. You gotta let that Xbox that you have now, you gotta let that go, brother. Because if you think about it, that's like expecting Xbox 360's network to be up. And if you get on the Xbox 360, you ain't playing no Xbox Live.
Yeah.
So we gotta put a plan in place. Look, if I gotta help you out, I have no problem doing it. That is what friends are for. That is what brothers are for. You feel me? So if you want a newer Xbox, or you want to go ahead and convert to the computer shit, you just gotta let me know, because you playing on the original Xbox One is it's still wild, but it ain't that wild. But at the same time, it's not gonna work for much longer, because you gotta think about it. That system came out more than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But it is good to keep around in case you got games downloaded on it. But as far as like your networking goes and playing online, you're gonna keep having these outages. It'll last you a little bit longer. I'll definitely tell you that. It'll last you a little bit longer.
What I was gonna propose is that, maybe if you give me the Xbox, then I can, then when I buy a PC, I'll go to you first, and then I'll pay you a little extra to build a PC for me.
Man, you ain't gonna have to pay me nothing. I'm gonna give you one. You gonna quote unquote test it out for me, make sure that bitch rolling right, you feel me, and all that. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead, send me, when I get the shipping label, I'm gonna tell you to send me your address, so that way I can ship it directly from me to you. So give me, it's not gonna be Wednesday, but give me till next Friday to get the shipping label, and then we'll start the shipping process. I'm not sure how shipping and everything goes like that. We'll both figure that out when it comes. But yeah, just give me about a week to get the shipping label. Cause yeah, I can't have this shit. This Xbox network shit. It can't keep happening. Cause I keep going online and looking at Xbox status, and like Xbox One's network is up, Xbox Series network is up, and the only problem that you're gonna keep having is that the original Xbox One, is gonna keep having limited usage and limited network status. But they're also doing that because they want people to buy a newer Xbox. But shit, yeah, we'll definitely get you a newer Xbox. We'll definitely get you the computer shit when you're ready for that. We'll definitely get that up and running. My new PC build is definitely about to be here. I just gotta wait for the new case. Then I'll be building spares, and I'll be selling them on Amazon, Walmart, whatever. So yeah, we definitely gonna get something in the works for you, my boy. But I mean,
I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you looking out.
man, I look out for the ones that I love. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm gonna be getting my license soon too, so I'll have to come out there and we can chill.
Definitely, that's for sure. Oh, hey, look, if you don't come see me first, I'ma feel insulted. Well, not necessarily first, but if you don't come and see me as one of the first people, I'm gonna feel insulted. You feel me? But at the same time, don't waste no money or gas to come out here and like waste time. You know what I mean? Because actually, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because that's putting negative energy towards people that you may still have, that you still may fuck with and whatnot. So just don't come out here and expect to get a warm welcome out of everybody we used to chill with. I'll say that. That's facts.
I haven't seen anybody in years. So when I actually take the step up to initiate conversations with people and do stuff with people, it's because I'm actually genuinely trying to keep a relationship with that person.
Damn right. I heard that, brother. I heard that. And you know what? You better than I because hey, there's like 30 people that try to hit me up and I'm just like, don't stop texting me. Oh my god, bro. And it's just because like me and you have been through different life experiences, so unfortunately I've had to cut off everybody or most people. But that is the great thing about me and you being from the same place but being different people. I love it because you are a loving and sympathetic individual, and by sympathetic I mean that you actually care about well, I'm not gonna say I don't care about people's feelings, but you actually try to reach out and keep relationships with people. For me, bro, I'm cutting everybody off. I'm cutting everybody off. And it's not just that I just cut everybody off just because it's like, think about it. Me and you have had our own differences, is what I'll say. And me and you are still able to sit down and have a legible conversation. You feel me? And it's like everybody else completely goddamn said either fuck you, gave up, or they just won't even trying to establish nothing. So that's why, like, when it came to the shit with Nana, like, I probably will never sit down and have a conversation with Nana again. Let him figure that shit out. Hey, look, I'm living my life. 2024 is gonna be my year, not for anybody else, not for, and I don't mean this negatively, but this is my year. It's not meant for you. And in my mindset, it's not meant for you. It's not meant for my mother, my dad, my sister, nobody at all. And I don't want to be selfish like this, but there have been so many years that I've dedicated to everybody else and everything else, and I did not get to focus on myself. So that Nana wanting to talk to me and do this, that, and the third, that's cool and all. But if Nana really wanted to talk to me, he would have called me the same exact time that he said something to you. I don't have Nana's phone number blocked. Nana can call me any moment that he wants. I have everybody blocked on my Snapchat because, well, not everybody, but I've got Kayla, Kirsten, Nana, and David, and two other people blocked on my Snapchat because I'm tired of them coming to you and they're like, why is Devontae posting this, and this? Or texting my Snapchat, why are you doing this, and this? Bro, I'm telling my story. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And if you're involved in that story, that fucking sucks for you. But that revolves back around to the bigger point that 2024 is my year. And I'm going to be selfish with it because I have personally dreamed and foreseen the riches and the wealth that will come into my life, and I don't mean the amount of money in my bank account. I physically and mentally and spiritually have seen what I'm capable of and what everybody around me is capable of, and for everybody else to see how rich and in wealth they can be, I have to take the step up and do what I gotta do. And if that means that I have to cut off relationships that we're not prospering, we're not sprouting any fruit, and we're not tangible, then I don't want anything to do with it. The reason I still fuck with you, Jonah, and the reason I still love you like my brother is because since the day we met, you have not switched your feelings about anything. You've never been fake about anything. If you didn't like something, you would say it. If you didn't want something or something done, you would say it. If you really stood by and you seen that one of your homies was fucking up, you did something about it. And this goes back to the time that I had that shit going on with Lance and Reed, and then shit went down the 2 nights before when I had seen you again. You taught me that was the wrong way, and you did it in a good way because you didn't say I hate you or nothing like that. You hit me one good time in my stomach, I threw up. That shit hurt. Hey yo, hey bro, you caught me off guard with that gut punch. I'm gonna give you that one for sure. You caught me off guard with that gut punch, but you said, hey look, I love you, but I need you to know that you fucked up. Like, there were 1,000 different ways I could have gone about the situation. You let me know, hey, look, bro. That's why I fuck with you so heavy, and I still love you as my brother, because out of everything we've been through and everything that's gone on, you've always remained solid. You feel me? But I am still kind of frustrated with everybody as a whole, because when Mike went to jail, everybody wanted to go see him and contact him. Me, David, and Kyle were the only ones to go see him and contact him. When I went to jail, nobody came to see me. Nobody came to make a call. A phone call takes 10 minutes, 5 minutes at most, for real. You feel me? But those are feelings from 6 years ago that I and myself will have to get over and get on with. Why I'm still holding on to them, that's something I'm gonna have to deal with spiritually. But shit, you know, that there's just some things that you got to deal with on your own, and then there's some things that you got to address to the people that say they quote unquote love you and quote unquote care about you. None of us did. None of us did. Me, you, Mike, none of us did. And then I've been back to jail 4 other times after that. I had no one to call except my mother.
Well, if you remember my number, you can always call me. I just don't know exactly how to get a hold of somebody when they go in, you know what I mean?
Nah, I don't.
I hope you know anymore.
No, I don't hold. Yeah, I remember your number by heart now. But nah, like I said, I don't. I may be holding some grudges in my heart spiritually and mentally and physically, but that is gonna have to be something that I have to work out with myself. because I've gone through all the measures and everything. For the people that I don't want in my life, they will not be in my life. Yeah, I'ma just it's a mentality thing at this point, and you know I'm gonna have to go through my own measures to exude all of those negative feelings and everything out of my own heart. That's gonna be a journey I have to go through for myself. But that doesn't mean that I have to necessarily forgive everything and everybody for everything that has happened. Because there were definitely moments, and this makes you a soldier too. This makes you stronger than most, because there were definitely moments in jail and every time that I went to jail that I wish that I could just hear one of the guys' voice, hear one of somebody's voice, you feel me? And there were moments where, and this is why I actually consider my mother as my best friend, because she was the only, and as a mother should and would, she was the only one that I could goddamn actually talk to and rely on, you feel me? Like if we also even think about it, it takes 10 seconds to write a letter. Not necessarily 10 seconds, but it don't take that long to write a letter. It ain't that hard to make a phone call. And this isn't even towards you, because literally at the same time that I was in jail, you had your own thing going on. So it's I don't know. I got a lot that has been weighing on my body and soul that I don't want to weigh on my body and soul anymore. So that is part of the reason why I cut everybody off. But maybe to release the energy and everything that is clouding my heart, I might just need to confront everybody and then just let it go from there. That might just be what I gotta do. But yeah, but at the same time, I feel like I wasn't there enough for the ones who really needed somebody to be there. Like even for you, Chloe had there were a couple of things that came to my attention that I really wish I would have been there for you more, because you were going through that stuff in Florida, and then you had came back up here and you were going through, you had gone through a couple of many different challenges on your own, and I really wish that I was there for you more, because there's unspeakable things that we've both been through, and for us to have both been through them and not to at least relay the feelings to each other so that way we could get each other, it kind of hurt me a little. And that goes on both of our ends. It hurt me more than it hurts me to think that you didn't, you couldn't reach out. But at the same time, we literally both had our own literal challenges going on. It's not like neither one of us were just sitting back relaxing and, you know, shit was perfect and everything. I don't know if that was it for you, but nothing about my past has been perfect in clear sense. So when we both went through our trauma, I really wish I was there for you more. But at the same time, in our spirits, we don't reach out to people that are going through their own challenges while we're going through our own challenges because we don't want our burdens to reach upon them. So it's a two-way street in a way, but it's a really messed up two-way street, if that makes sense. You know what? You're not wrong, brother. That's why I said I can't knock you for anything because you're not wrong in any way, shape, or form. You're not wrong because it's like negative energy feeds off of negative energy. You feel me? That is simple facts right there. We already know when one person shows hatred, another person is gonna feed off that. You feel me? So when someone is going through a struggle, you don't want to, in my mind, sometimes you don't want to talk to that person while they're going through that struggle because it can make the situation worse. Like, then that person has to reflect upon what they're already going through, then the past that they're going through, and how they're trying to live up. Sometimes someone being in a higher position talking to someone in a lower position can hurt the morale, but at the same time, for someone to have been in a lower position and reached a higher position and is trying to reach out to somebody in a lower position or lower morale can help. And I hope that made sense to you. And I think that might be part of the reason why some of us are held back from reaching out. Like someone telling me, hey, I didn't reach out to you because I am busy day to day doing this, and this, and this, and this. I can't accept that response for the simple fact that like we everybody has their everyday challenges. I mean that's a given. Like that's a given. But at the same time, you get to think about it. Like you got 24 hours in a day, and let's be honest, the days blend together so much. You don't even have 24 hours anymore. All you got is time. Time is back and forth. Time is a circular loop. You feel me? Like time just keeps going on. I get that we have a calendar and we have. Nigga, you didn't call me earlier? Hey, look. From now on, I may tell you that I'm at work. Hey, look, when I say I'm at work still and it's past 5:30, I'm only saying that because I'm still in my work uniform and I got to get out of my work uniform, take a shower, go eat. So when I say I'm at work even past 5:30, that just means I'm trying to decompress.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, bro, even in that moment, you did what you did today, and then you sat around, you didn't have anything else to do. I can't possibly believe for 3 months that when I was locked up, there was no possible chance for you to reach out. No possible chance. Now, this also reflects upon, and it's literally a two-way street. When somebody's going through their own thing, I guess I could have reached out. When you were going through your own stuff, I probably wasn't busy every single day, and I still didn't reach out. And so that's why, like, till this moment, I have a lot of things that bother my soul, even deep down, that I regret that I didn't do. But this is why people talk, and this is why people come together, so that way they can get their explanations in, but not necessarily explanations, but get their way of their mentality was. But I will also definitely say that I may have some negative feelings in my heart, but for those negative feelings, those come more directly towards Nana, David, and to be honest, it's the closest ones that were closest to me. Like I said, I'm holding on to negative feelings, and this is a battle that I will have to face on my own. But Nana and David, like, they both know that those were you, Nana, David, Kayla, and Kirsten. Without a doubt, a shred in my mind, y'all were the closest friends that I had. And Chase and Cody too. Out of everything that has happened, I expected everybody to, I fucked Mike over at this point, so I didn't really expect too much from Mike. But think about it, we established a bond. Like, we had established a bond for years. At 2016, we all graduated together. Even before then, David was with us. So when I think about all the hurt feelings that I got coming from my friends and coming from the ones that I used to really love deep down, it comes from a place where I hadn't heard from y'all ever. Like, yeah, I did some fucked up ass shit, but name one of us that didn't do some really fucked up ass shit. You could be right.
People didn't look at it like, oh, hey, he did this, so let's ignore him. He looked at it like, hey, he did this, so let's try to steer clear of somebody who might not be the best person for us to talk to, or we might not be the best person for him to talk to.
And you know what? Half of that I agree with. Y'all might not be the best person for me to have talked to, for sure. And that really actually hits different, because when I was in, y'all probably might not have been the best person for me to talk to, because my uncle had reached out and he was like, you have been doing this, this, and this for so many years. You've been going through this, this, and this. Maybe it's time for you to look spiritually for what you need. And y'all might not have given me the advice that I needed to find what I needed back then. So I can agree with that. But the other half on what you first said was maybe we shouldn't talk to him. I don't know. I can't recount exactly what you just said, but maybe we shouldn't talk to him because of what he did, or
It was more of not who you did it to, but the extent that was went to of like what you actually did.
and see, I can see that, and you know what? I like I said, I don't disagree with you one bit, but for me to agree may take me a second, because it's actually, for me to agree, I can agree a whole 100%, because what went down definitely should not have gone down on either side of the road. So, you know, I'm not going to agree, or I'm not going to disagree at all, one bit. I also feel like that everything that has happened, and everything that everybody has been through, and everything that we all have done, everybody deserves to be forgiven at least once. Because, I mean, what does the saying go? You fool me once, shame on me. You fool me twice, shame on you, right? So, I did what I did once, but it was kind of like, until I actually came back home, no one really cared. No one really seemed to give much interest or everything else. And I get that we all live an adult life. That, I mean, that is what it is. We got work to deal with, we got kids to deal with, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, it's like, no matter what someone was going through in the past, I made sure I was there, and I tried to do my best to make sure I could be there for you. And that goes back on what you said, like, I gave, if I could, I'll give my last dollar to you. If I could, I'll make sure that you got somewhere to stay, or whatever the case is. But I feel like I screwed myself over for sure doing what I did, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm running loops around. It's just like, very true. This is very true.
People are serving life in prison for some of that stuff, and you know you're not. You're out. You know what I mean? You need to take it as a, you know, take it as a blessing. You know what I mean? A blessing in disguise. I think that I think you can flourish. I think you can do good at what you want to do. You want to build computers, right?
Man, I'm already building them. I'm programming computers. I'm making a wave for 1,000. I want anybody that is connected to me, I want them to feed off my energy because, well, not because, but I'm trying to do the computer stuff and
This is something that's something that happens. That's something that comes with what you're doing. You have to focus on you and what you're doing. You can't really focus on other people and how they view you. You just can't let what you got.
And you know what, Jonah? I think that deep down in my mind, that might be what I keep focusing on. And you have the mentality that I am trying to get to. And this is why, another reason why I applaud you wholeheartedly.
My mentality wasn't, my mentality was never
I feel you. Yeah, like I said, I don't mean to have many malice feelings, and honestly, I don't want to think of them as malice feelings because it's like, it's. Go ahead. Are you saying currently, right now, in this present moment? I could be if I had the right parts, if I had managed my money better. Yeah, I could be building multiple PCs right now for multiple different people. You're absolutely right. Only because I had mal-managed my money because I had used all my money on Christmas, and so for that I am reaping the bed that I lie in, or sewing the sheets that I lie in, because I had mismanaged my money for Christmas. But at the same time, I used all my money for everybody else's Christmas, so I'm not, I don't have any negative feelings about it. luckily, the money to sink.
Your clan is a foul stench, but we are strong and...
And you know what? And when I say I'm so glad for this because wisdom breeds wisdom. You're right. Spending $20 here. If you don't think about it, spending $20 here, spending $20 there, spending $20 there, it adds up. It all adds up. But at the same time, when you spend, if you think about it, and you also spend that $20 helping this person, that person, and that person out, you may not. But listen to this. That could be money that could be in your pockets or could be in your savings account. But think about how rich you are now. And I don't mean rich in wealth, and this is why I keep telling everybody you can't focus on your pockets. It is nice to focus on your pockets and make sure that you're surviving, paying everything like you're supposed to. But at the same time, this is what the world wants you to think, is that when you don't have money in your pockets, you're not rich or wealthy. You're They could be, but you also got to think about the fact that helping someone out that is in the same position as you, or even in a lower position, and even it can come from people that are in a higher position as you, helping someone out that actually needs the help and is actually wanting the help, it's a lot richer than having $1 million, because I personally have come down to my last $10, $20, and I've given that to somebody that they may not have needed it. They may have needed it. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. But I gave it to somebody that I knew needed it for a cause that they had going on. I feel richer in my heart for that than having $1,000 sitting in my savings account. If I know, like, someone is going through something and that they are literally down to their last, they got no other hope, I'd rather give them my last $100 than me. Like, it may be a downfall. It could be a thing that will come back to me later on in life as karma. Absolutely.
strong with stink. Step closer, seal face, and say that again! I said your stench is strong. That's your only strength. Your stench. I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue back out.
Oh!
If they see me, this will get messy.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach? You have to eat something before drinking that much. How does that go? Feed before me.
Svona Gimli var góður, notar mann kappi.
Þegar við búið til belgsattir og Yngvi gerði honum nýjan her.
No, you're right. You are right. But honestly, Jonah, my frustration towards certain people also comes from
My love for you rises tall and
like
strong.
it also
like
comes
the
from
tree
just
of
a lot of
life.
the things that people
Do
have
not
done and
promise
said,
me a mighty branch and then let
because
me
even
down
after
with
I
a
got out, and this
tiny
goes
twig.
for
Freya's spirit, it was
2022
wilted again.
in
I
specific
cannot remain
example.
firm
I'll
when you
use
talk to me like
2022.
that.
All right, bet. Yeah. Yeah. Here. I'm too so.
Does
pumped.
everyone
I
in
got
Al
myself
like
pumped.
Stadir
I'm so
play their
pumped.
love
Yeah,
game so
yeah,
loudly?
You know I'm
No,
going crazy.
it's
You
just
know, I can
my
do it crazy.
husband.
You know how we going.
He
This shit is
cannot
going crazy.
satisfy
Yeah,
his wife.
yeah.
Ah, old age.
No,
He would plot.
our
I
first
can make
time
my
was in the
music. I do
middle
it
of
too
a
goofy,
burning
you know, I'm
village.
do it. Yeah.
After
yeah.
a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was... Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Oh, yes, yes. Let us go, White King. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
I'm here freaking this bitch. The fuck y'all got going on? Man, let me out.
Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
I kind of wish I was in North for sure. They get crazy in that bitch. They going crazy in the jump. What the fuck? She said scream as if you're really doing it. Whoa. Man.
I'll take on all comers!
Bro, they want me to find cigarettes. What the fuck? Nah, they definitely fucked up with this one.
Show me what lies ahead.
He's somewhere in here.
Eigi koma sér undan. Má eigi bera þetta hér nær. Komin. Hvað þýðindi?
My eyes.
Gott að hitta þig.
Eat my eyes.
Nah, they definitely fucked this here. Where the fuck is he? Like, why would y'all make a mission if you gotta find him and you can't even necessarily find him? I'll probably be running around here for hours trying to figure out where the fuck he is. Discord ain't working, is it? Discord working for me, brother. I'm trying to tell you, it's that old ass Xbox. Not to be negative.
Hvernig gefur þú? Langt síðan síðast.
What?
Survey
It
the
wouldn't even
area
let you
soon.
do it off the phone? Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Hversu gengur?
Discord may be active here.
Gott að hitta þig. Eitthvað að kalla þér.
Förlåt, sidoströmmar. Mantostorming. Vad skulle dräpa en magajötnar då?
Yes, sir, Ski.
Vilja hafa
Is that where my
brauðsleifið
boy?
að fá að pressa á skipi.
Hear me?
Kennir sér afturbanni eftir mánuð á.
Bro, where the fuck is Sigurd at? What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, they got me running around this whole bitch looking for this one man. He's not here. And now I gotta go and look for a walkthrough for my walkthrough. Make that make sense. There he is.
Oh, Marius, go.
Come on, I need a challenge.
Whoops!
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorham is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of—
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, their allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work. Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
Hey, hold on! Welcome that get this one.
Is it such cowardice? Yeah! Together, right? Hey! God! Die!
Give up, meeting.
Hold them.
Evil!
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and...
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a...
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make your...
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say.
Thank you. Oh, gods. I hate long speech.
Only when you're not...
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great...
They buried her.
They buried his arse!
I dream of two... And two...
I am not...
This saddens me, noble.
My husband...
I'm Gorm the...
Back!
Hold. This is a serious... Eivor...
You're king of these lands, Harald.
A modest and honorable... Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exile. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold.
The floor is yours, King.
My king. What's you, that you for?
It is we
That
was deed.
All I know of fate is that its pattern is unknowable.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot...
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother...
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. But let us leave these matters for another...
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's praying like a horny
Sunan, guide. Harald may be young, but he's clever.